Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing another off the rip episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, always good to see you. Come on in, let's get on, shall we? So today's off the rip episode is going to be on the LALO Tequila Blanco, 40% alcohol by volume. This was kind of purchased on a whim. Trying to figure out, there you go, saw it. It took me a minute to find it. Cork pop. Ooh, oh, very nice. It's got a nice gold cap on it. It's a synthetic cork. Now, ooh, hold on. And that nose really cut through with all that sweet. So I vaguely remember seeing about this. So let's give you a quick little bottle tour right there. This number's okay. I see. There's a bottle number. This is a 375. I do believe that's a bottle date. It's kind of hard to see. It says 01/12/25. January 12th of 2025. Let's kind of get that pour, shall we? Now it's been a while since I've had a Blanco. Let me give you a look at the back real quick. Might be kind of difficult. Now, like I said, I do remember vaguely seeing this bottle somewhere before. This was an impulse buy. I just need to click that because if I'll mess with it every couple minutes, it'll go to my screensaver. I'm just trying a new position, sort of get away from that old desk sort of setup, trying to get my mind into something fresh, something new, switching up every now and then. So if you're new, Mr. Randy is a 3-part series. Part 1, off the rip, what we're doing today. Get it home, crack it open, have my first pour, share my first impressions with you because you're special. Part 2, full review. We're going to drink it down to the halfway point. Already spilt a little bit of fantastic. Drink it down to the halfway point, cork it, put it back on the shelf, let it sit for a week. 375s are now just going to be like a week and a half tops. That's about equivalent to the 750s. I'm going to go online while it sits and I'm going to find some information to talk about, bring it back, talk about it, score it, continue to drink it because part 3, final pour episode, all the way down there, we're going to have the final pour, thus named, compare it to today's first pour, off the rip, and everything in between. Oh, it's got a nice nose. Sinus is just, oh, as soon as I start, yeah, you're getting agave, spice from the oak, some sweetness, vanilla. Was this on the list? Was this a no additive? I haven't done anything. I remember seeing this vaguely somewhere on a video I watched, and I was like, I'll add that to my list. And I went to a offshoot, independently owned and operated little store, basically not a hole in a wall, but it was a little larger than a closet, really. They had a bunch of basic stuff. Let's go ahead and get this acclimation pour out of the way. They did have quite a plethora of options, but not of certain types of libations. It was they had like margarita type of stuff and stuff like that. You could have mixer stuff and like that. They had your basic offerings from like Jack Daniel's, Jim Beam. They had some Evan Williams. They had a lot of vodka and a lot of tequila. Next to nothing when it comes to scotch. That's very unfortunate. They had a lot of bottom shelf scotch, and then they had like nothing in the middle. Like they had nothing in the middle of anything really. I did actually score a couple of good bottles from that place that I've never seen before, and a couple that I did see, have seen once or twice, but way out of my price range. That were in my price range, so we snagged them while we were there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this next one and see what she has to say. It's nice enough. Decent enough viscosity. Transfers well. Spice. Some sweetness. Vanilla, caramel. Not too much caramel. It's like a very light, that's like the least amount of thing that's in there. Oaky, spicy. A Blanco tequila to me is much akin to a gin and a vodka. So it's like vodka is your base spirit, and then you filter it through some fruits and berries and whatnot, herbs and whatnot, and then you get gin. So unless I'm want to increase the ABV in a certain libation without changing or altering the taste profile, that's where vodka comes in. But I would rather drink gin than vodka. Much the same, I'd rather drink reposado or añejo than Blanco. But Blanco has its uses for mixing and whatnot. When you don't want too much oaky, caramel, sort of that sort of side of it all, but you want something pretty straightforward. Tequila. So that's pretty much a standard that I can think of when it comes to a Blanco tequila. You just go down click by click. So if you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you bypass the algorithm and you tell YouTube what you want to watch. You want to watch my videos off of my channel. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get the finish done. Yeah, that place had all the basic, bland, oddball, no name, never heard before, pretty much bottom shelf stuff on the main floor, if you want to call it that. All the interesting and good stuff was behind the counter. Maybe rightfully so. You know, whatever. It is what it is. So I'm getting a lot of gums. There's a lot of action going on the gums, and it's sort of creeping down and backwards. The warmth in the background is coming up by a significant amount. So gums, number 1, back end, warmth, number 2, cheeks, number 3. I don't know, I think there's something wrong with my tongue. Sometimes it just doesn't want to play ball. But yeah, I say the biggest thing that's really getting this one is the back end warmth. If you want a little bit of heat in the back and some action in the gums and the cheeks, that's where you go. LALO. LALO? LALO? LALO. Okay, well, that back end heat's going to hang around for a bit, but I won't keep you. In the comment section, tell me where are you at? What are you drinking? What's going on in the world of libations around you? Have you heard of it? Have you tried it? Let's talk about it. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. It's pretty good for a Blanco.